Okay, we discussed the bedding and the importance of having the bedding and the location of the bedding. The next thing is to put the deer trail in so we can harvest the deer on this trap. So our buck bedding is back here. Our doe bedding is this direction. We're going to put a trail between the buck bedding and the doe bedding to harvest that deer on. On this trail, what I'm doing is hinge cutting trees to block off other travel corridors, and then this hinge cut is going to make that deer feel real comfortable in here because he's got screening cover. We want thick, and then we want access for him to be able to move. So I drop trees perpendicular to the trail to get sunlight in here. Now I come along, I fertilize lime and kill out the trail, and then I broadcast my seed on it. Brassicas work real well, white clovers work real well, crimson clover, chicory, small burnet is all good plants for the trail, and I want diversity in here. So again, what I do is I lay my trail out with ribbons directly over top of another deer trail, and then I enhance it by doing my habitat work along the side of it. With a chainsaw, I cut 2/3 of the way in and hinge these over. So now I got my sunlight in here. Different plants like these brassicas do pretty well. I just threw this on top of the ground as a throw and grow. I put granular fertilizer down and liquid fertilizer and give them a jump. There's other plants in here like the broadleaf, and it's invasive plants like multiflora rose. But again, they are deer food at certain times of the year. So I'm not real concerned about wiping them out. I got to watch out for invasive plants so they don't take over the whole area, because I don't want a monoculture. What I want is 50 to 60 different types of plants growing in here, so I have the diversity to hold deer in here year round and have the best food for them year round in here where they feel safe, naturally where they want to be on the end of this point. So this trail I put in is easy access. So how I do it is I hinge my trees perpendicular, get my sunlight in, lay a few over top of the trail so they again have overhead canopy so they're feeling nice and safe. I kill my trail out, broadcast my fertilizer, my lime, my seed, and then I'll mow over top of it. So you can see I got quite a few brassicas in here right now and a lot of white clover. The brassicas are going to be good later in the year when the sugar comes up in them from being frosted. Your white clover is pretty much a 9-month out of the year food source. So this is the way to get deer to head the direction you want and to be able to harvest them in this trap.